So off we go then. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Girona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up. Impressive! Off the post! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a key interception. Brian Hill. Dink through. And that was very necessary. Now this could be a chance. Oh, super ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Driving forward. He's found space here. Brian Hill gets into a good position. Goes for the header! He's scored! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Girona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gets a good foot in there. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a sharp pass.
Might want to be careful there.
Brian Hill. And he plays one through. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. For Rice. And he goes cross-field. Mbappe. Mbappe getting forward. And it's Caicedo.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Brian Hill, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 1 minute
Messi.
at a time.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, yeah. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's on it, can he get away? Brian Hill, he is onto this. Decent chance! And again, he is at his elastic best. Valverde, down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. For Rice. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi deals with that comfortably. Rice. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Rice. Rice. This is promising.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oyarzabal.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rice. And it's Caicedo. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. Distributed tidily. And that was asking for too much.
Substitution for Girona, number 12. Coming on the field is number 19.
Pass somewhat off target. Robertson. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi. He's had it taken off him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Takes on his marker. He's dribbled past his man here. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Please be made aware that
The end of the
smoking is
game.
only permitted in
Reflections?
designated areas within-
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona, my goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now.
The Ganes definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best.
Gets his head on it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get rid. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Goes to finish! In he goes again! They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Good ball, good take.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Dijk. Now Mbappe. And it's Messi. Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is a promising build-up. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mbappe. He's through here. He's having a pop!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Aimed beyond the defence.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Valverde. And Caicedo. And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Oyarzabal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, delivered low. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that is indeed the final act. Nothing to separate the two teams.